Hello everyone, my name is Nidhi Anand. Today I will be throwing light on a book named The Nectar of Devotion, which has been published by the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust of the ISKCON organization, and it is an excellent book which throws light on devotion and devotional service and about our different relationships that we can have with God. The nectar of devotion literally means the nectar that is derived from the ocean of bhakti or devotion. This section shall contain the science of devotion or bhakti yoga as is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. This is the science of linking with the Supreme by transcendental loving devotion, which is unknown to many people. Bhakti Yoga is the highest path of attaining God consciousness, which implies that the path of devotion or the path of bhakti is the highest path of attaining God consciousness, and it has also been assigned the highest place of reaching God realization in Bhagavad Gita as well. It is simultaneously simple and sublime and is useful for everyone and for all ages. Bhakti means devotional service. Every service has some attractive factors or features which drives the servitor progressively on and on. Every one of us in this world engage in some sort of service. For example, a person who's in the family engages in the service of the family and the children. However, the impetus for such service is the pleasure we derive from it. Thus, it is human tendency to engage in some sort of service, whether we provide service to our family or to some organization or to some other place. Now, driven by affection for his wife and children, a family man works day and night. A philanthropist works for his own pleasures. The householder and the nationalist also, they work for their own pleasures because they derive a rus or a kind of mellow whose taste is very sweet, and thus it attracts a particular person to engage in the desirous activity. The basic principle of the living condition or a living entity is that we all have a general propensity to love someone. That is how human beings have been created by God, as we all have our emotions. No one can live without loving someone. This propensity of loving someone is present in every living being. People either repose their love in their family members, or in their country, or in the pets, or their friends, or any other being. However, the missing point is where to repose our love so that everyone can become happy. At the present moment, if we look at the human society, it teaches one to love one's country or family or the personal self, but there is no information as to where to repose the loving propensity so that everyone can become happy. The nectar of devotion teaches us how to stimulate our original love for Krishna or the Supreme Personality of Godhead as per Bhagavad Gita and various Hindu ancient scriptures, and how to be situated in that position where we can enjoy our blissful life and have a loving relationship with the God. As far as material necessities are concerned, the human civilization at the present moment is very much advanced in living conditions, but still many aren't happy. The material comforts of life alone are not sufficient to make us happy. Yes, they do make our lives comfortable and easy. However, they alone are not sufficient to make us happy. It is not necessary that a person who owns a lot of wealth would be happy. And it is not mandatory that a person who is not rich would be not happy. The nectar of devotion teaches us the art of devotional service. This will give us practical hints as to how we can live in this material world along with being perfectly engaged in devotional service, and by that we can create our own relationship, our own personal relationship with God, which is reciprocated in the same way by the Almighty. Thank you.